The truth is, it was a long shot for me to get where I've gotten, and I didn't question it, and I pursued my passions because I thought somebody's doing this. It may as well be me. My name is Alec Gillis, and I am a creature effects designer and co-founder of ADI. Like a lot of people who do what I do, I started out life as an odd child. My father was very interested in movies, and so he would let me watch things that maybe my mother wouldn't approve of, like Black Friday with Boris Karloff, or Ray Harryhausen movies with sword fighting skeletons. Eventually I realized that adults were doing this as a job. From then on, it was just a matter of starting to put things into practice and fumble around trying to make my own stop motion models and my own Planet of the Apes makeups and things like that. It's just a step-by-step process of accomplishing and failing and accomplishing and failing until you have enough of a body of work that you can get a very low-level, entry-level job, which is what I did. I applied to USC Film School and was denied. So that was a failure, right? It made me feel like crap. But what I didn't realize was that around the same time, it opened me up to the possibility of actually working in the industry. And through a friend of one of my sisters, who was working for Roger Corman, he saw my garage setup, and he was like, well, you should come build miniatures, work on the miniature crew. So I was at Roger Corman's on Battle Beyond the Stars. I had met James Cameron prior to working professionally. And so it was through my connection with Cameron that he made the introduction to Stan Winston for me. And that's when I moved over to Stan Winston. I had worked for Stan about 2.5 years. Tom was there for about 5 years. And it was around the time where we had done, Tom worked on Terminator. I did not, but I came in just after Invaders from Mars, Aliens, Monster Squad, a whole bunch of great 80s movies. Tom and I had written a script. It was an anthology horror film. Brought it to Stan. He kind of said, I just need you guys out there making monsters for me. And that's when I realized, okay, this is the glass ceiling. I will be his guy making monsters. I had to go in and tell him, I think I'm gonna move on. So then two weeks later, Tom joined me, and we were like, we're unemployed. So we started taking little jobs. And then we decided to form a company. So that's kind of how we formed Amalgamated Dynamics. The joke is that it was based on failure, basically. Our script failed, but out of it came our company. So you can turn failure into success as long as you learn from it. But I think that what it's all about is the fundamentals of imagination, creativity. Failing is such an important part of learning, and this whole failure avoidance or risk aversion. Well, you just have to follow those passions that you have. What else? I don't know. That's fatherly advice, really, what that is. Or maybe grandfatherly now at my age, but I am a big believer in seeking balance in life and doing what you need to do to stay healthy and stay in your art. Jack, most people that you will interview are dullards, and I am not. So I'm ready. I'm kidding you. I am so full of myself.